ATM's going on. I'm trying to find this guy.
Down left.
So dudes, welcome to another operator how-to. In this video, we're taking a look at Goyo, who packs a lunch to work. Just please don't put it in the microwave.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
The rework of Goyo removes his Deployo and breaks it down into a more concealable, easily placeable package. In short, it's a buff. And this video should show you why. You get more flexibility with their placement, making them easier to shoot, and they last, here's the kicker, before they nerf it, which they probably will, 20 seconds apiece. Plus, you get 4 of them. Remember when Goyo lost a shield the last time? I don't know why he was allowed to have as many as he did when he released, and now it seems like we're doing that again, but enjoy it now before it probably gets nerfed in the next season. That's not to say that I would describe Goyo as a brain-dead easy operator to play. I don't think that's fair, but his role is entirely dedicated to area denial and not much else. So I think the argument for keeping him the way he is involved that. Goyo's gadget, Spicy Lunchbox, is Goyo's entirely reasonable response to the working conditions of defenders now having to be pre-fired by 100-round boxes around corners by Star Wars laser cannons every round. You can't pre-fire me if you can't walk towards me. And if you do, I won't even have to hit the headshot because I'll get tagged by my fire anyway.
I'm amazed they haven't taken this. Oh, there goes the Valkyrie camera. Yep. Good luck.
Goyo canisters are housed in a bulletproof casing that conceals the red part meant to combine with a bullet and explode. Save a little flap that flips up, revealing it to you and potential attackers. It's important to communicate their positioning to your teammates so that they can decide whether to play off of it or not. That's an area denial advantage that Goyo gets over Technica and Smoke. Smoke and Technica require the user to be actively involved, whereas Goyo can be a bit more flexible with his positioning. He's got a good gun to roam with, but it's up to you. The map is your oyster. Goyo's gadget is entirely dependent on where it goes. If it goes somewhere useless, it's also useless. You should put them on power positions that can leverage their advantage to push you away and make it more difficult to contest a diffuser plant. It depends on the map, but I can give you an example that I watched from a Pro League match. Oregon's a great map for Goyo. Here's some defaults you can take into your ranked games. Top white, 2 for master bedroom, and the attic drop. You want to place it to the ledge as close as possible. It'll make it more difficult for the attackers to see it. Stacking these Goyos on top of each other might seem like a waste, but if you use them individually, you can spread them out over the course of 40 seconds. So shoot one, then wait to shoot the other one. Also keep in mind, this one is relatively easy to spot, but that's not really a big deal because master bedroom is such an important power position that attackers are probably going to be trying to take this pretty early on into the round anyway. So worst case scenario, you just shave 20 seconds off of the clock for the master bedroom push. So shoot one, then shoot the other one. Obviously, top white control is really nice to have. Whoever's playing in kids' dorms can shoot this as well, preventing the attic drop. And it covers a pretty wide area, as you can see. Zappy things, like Maestro's camera, can also ignite lunchboxes. But beware of Zappy Bitch, who can do the same thing. And I'm just gonna put a Goyo on the default plant, fuck it.
Oh. This fucking fire lasts so too long,
Yeah,
dude.
it's a little, yeah. Okay, we found the counter. Lunchboxes are destructible by the whole attacker's arsenal of blowy-uppy gadgets as well. But Goyo has a blowy-uppy gadget of his own. And if you didn't know, defender gadgets can stick to electrified surfaces now.
Oh wow. 2 people just swung me.
The Vector is one of the better SMGs for defenders. Its fragging potential is widely feared when wielded by the likes of Canadian from Dark Zero. Okay, obviously I'm kidding. Canadian is feared for his nitro cells. In all seriousness, the Vector is a little crazy. It's got a stupidly high rate of fire with virtually no recoil to speak of. You better hit the head though. 1,200 rounds per minute makes it easy. In English, 1,200 rounds per minute means burp. No, not that kind of burp. This kind of burp. It's no secret to anybody that the Vector is a solid fragging option. It's a headshot machine that can laser people in good hands, and it's got a quick reload too. Put whatever 1x you want on it. To get made fun of for asking which 1x optic is best, go to twitch.tv/GregHavener. Why did I stop using the TCSG? It was a Giga Chad move, right? Well, it is. And I am not Jocko Willing. Using the TCSG is the equivalent of aim conditioning. It's not meant to be fun. It's meant to be painful. I will be stronger for it. Embrace the suffering of almost instant damage drop-off at anything that isn't dick-slapping range. If you miss any of those body shots or miss that headshot, you will probably receive unsolicited advice to download AimLab for free. And another aspect about the TCSG is that you can use it for sight setup. Most rank stars, though, will find your usage of this thing questionable, to say the least. TCSG players do not need to be convinced to use it. It is not a calculated choice of one being better than the other. It is a lifestyle, and they live it strenuously. That strenuous life. Kudos to them. Goyo's also got the Japanese SAT P229 handgun. I like it. It's got good sights. Go bang bang. Goyo is great on linear maps, Oregon being a great example with its many soft floors for C4 surprises and limited entryways into the site. Goyo can delay a push considerably. Everywhere else, Smoke and Tachanka are usually used in place of him. If the rooms are too big, if the map is too big, then he's not going to have a great time. This is why I bring him kind of sparingly, but often enough to make a huge impact, if not for the Warthog minigun primary weapon. What about putting the Goyo canisters on reinforced walls? If they blow up the wall, then they have to wait for the fire. Well, that sounded like a good idea until I realized that you were just like me trying to make history by blowing up the wall, and usually you have to blow up stuff attached to the wall in order to blow up the wall, and that includes the Goyo can, which will end up prematurely detonating before it actually does anything. So stick to placing these things on high-traffic choke points and play off the clock as much as you can. That's your job as an area denial operator. If this video raised your Siege IQ, be sure to subscribe and like for more operator how-tos. Thanks for watching. Deuces.